how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. We're gonna load a save game here. Okay, so I'm gonna be in a bit of a hurry here, so I may lag behind in explaining what I'm doing here, but I need to get on this as soon as I possibly can. So I only have a little bit of time left here. I'm gonna get to the green teleporter and go. Go as fast as we can. Because, I took some extra time to actually deck out my town with some fancy, like, furniture and stuff, and I wasn't gonna show that off. But then I thought, well, if I do that, I'm risking, like, running out of time here, so, let's see, where's my axe at? There we go. You'd be able to one-shot the earth here. That actually sounds kind of epic. One-shot the earth? Jeez, man. So trying to get these mountains as quickly as we can. Place the earth and keep going here. So you're gonna be going, like, up and down the mountains trying to get to this quest marker. We're just making a beeline for the quest marker right now. I don't know if this red troll is important, but we don't have time to fight him right now. But he has a strength ring if you do beat him, so something worth keeping in mind. Get up this mountain here. Yeah, so last time I tried to go in the blue teleporter, which is actually wrong. It's supposed to go in the green one. Crap, that's not... here, let's do it over here. Oh, I'm out of Earth. How could I be out of Earth? Okay, fine. So just have to do this the slow way, then. And then put that one there. There we go. Let's get to the top. That's all that matters. And this quest marker is kind of weird, because as you can see, I'm walking past it here. Well, the reason is because it's actually below us right now. Now, if you come here at night, you'll notice that there's actually, like, some mysterious torchlight coming from over here. It's like, oh, what is this? Maybe we should check this out. But it turns out this quest marker is underground, so much like that one shrine in Breath of the Wild that's under the mountain, you know, so you can't really get to it by using the shrine sensor. This was kind of like that, so... You thought Breath of the Wild was the first one to come up with that puzzle? Nope. So in here, there's going to be a dragon. I'm just going to hang back and use the ballista to take him out. So this is a small example of what the ballistas can do. They're actually quite powerful and maybe even a bit OP. Well, the fact that the dragons can't move is definitely contributing to this as well. I could just go in straight and fight him, you know, like with my sword or something, but... yeah, I'm not gonna do that. For one, number one, because I'm lazy, number two, because whatever. I mean, if you think about it, you know, in RPGs, the monsters don't move either, so it's not really that different. Okay, so he's take this, grab the dragon scale, and grab the Holyhock here. This is the plant. Now, unfortunately, if you look at the recipe for the Divine Drought, which is what we need to cure L, it requires 2 Holyhocks, but there's only one here. So that's a bit of a problem. But you may have discovered already at this point that by using the Herbalist Cauldron, you can put plants that are already grown into it and turn them into seeds. And then plant those seeds to get more of the same plant back. Well, that's what we're going to have to do here. We're going to have to burn this Holyhock plant, the one that we have, even though we need to turn it into seeds, and then plant the seeds and wait for them to grow. They're going to take 2 days to grow, which will give us some time here, but I need to turn in this quest. I need to get this planted before the day turns over so that we can have that count as one of the days. That's why I've been in such a hurry here. So, Seed of Life, hell yeah, go ahead and give it to me. And this will give you the recipe. Now, you can't just go and make the seeds right away, you gotta talk to them and turn in the quest, then it'll give you the recipe. Then we come over here. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. And make the Holyhock seed. So turn it in, make the seeds. You get 2 seeds, which is exactly how many you needed. So now I'm going to come over here and we're going to clear out... Ooh, wait. Y'all are going to be coming in here and messing stuff up, huh? I think so. I've got a garden to tend to, good sir. I'm going to fight you in the gardens. Holy crap, look at all these potatoes! Oh, so many potatoes, man. Alright, so plant the Holyhocks. I'm going to put them right in the center squares. Alright, we did it. Before midnight. So those, like I said, are going to take 2 days to grow. Fortunately for us, it's only going to take 1 day because we planted them right at midnight, so the day's going to turn over in like 2 seconds here. That'll put them right into their second stage. We also got some wheat here we didn't pick up. So let's grab that. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and take these taters over here and make us some potato salad. Do we really want to make as many as we possibly can here? Because you could use the medicinal leaves, 3 of them, to make a single medicinal potion that would heal you for 37. Or you can make this... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I seriously am. So I have potato salad. Hunger will never be a problem again. Nor will HP, because look at that. That is so good. I don't want to fight you in the halls because you're trying to mess up my house here. Alright, where's that morning time, man? Make you guys run away. Oh, well, there goes my straw mattresses. Yeah, I set a bunch of stuff out in the town just to kind of clear up some inventory. See how before my coffer was totally full? As you can see now, it's definitely not full. So I'm going to put the rest of this away. I'm going to go hit... Well, no, I'm going to keep the keys on me, too. Alright, so everything I can put the those away, because I'm only needing those for a while. We'll use these very soon. Yeah, but if you look around the town, like, I have these 5 filters in the water now. Yeah, I think that water's going to be fine now. I made this room a little bigger here, so I put a bunch of stuff in here. So you can tell by my experience, like if I go here and look, it's 22,050. You don't need it to be that high. I put this table out here too, I'm not getting any points for it, but whatever. So, next quest for him is going to be to wait out these plants to grow. Well, that's kind of... We basically retrieve the seeds from the Holyhock we already have and use those to grow new ones. To do this, we'll be able to craft the Divine Drought after all. So, yeah, once they've grown, we can do that, but we're going to have to wait for them to grow. But if you go over here and look now, see they've already grown to their first stage. So one more day, and those will be complete and ready to go. Yeah, I know I mentioned it already, but that's why I wanted to get those done before midnight, so I'm going to head into the thing here. There's a couple of loose ends we want to tie up here before we take on the boss of Chapter 2. Because we're basically done with Chapter 2 at this point. It's all but done. You know, oh but no. Just trying to avoid any fall damage here. How's my armor look right now? Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. Might not be a bad idea to grind out a sapphire or 2. Those are tough to come by though. Where's that troll again? I think he's actually up on the other side of this mountain here. We'll get there, don't worry. Whoops. Where is that asshole at? He's over here, isn't he? Yeah, I can already tell just by the lay of the land here. This is... Oh wow, it's even warning me that my armor's pretty low here. Alright, let's get back to the Falcon Blade. Oh, jeez. Ah! Oh boy. Taking more damage than is necessary here. These guys can be pretty tough. Doesn't help when you're getting attacked by the little ones along with it. Yeah, this guy's pretty slow here. You can basically just pack all the damage you want. Oh boy, oh, he's summoning more. Oh, and the ones he summons wear matching clothes. How nice. Shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna get my armor destroyed. I think it kind of goes without saying we're gonna need to craft some new armor anyway. So anyway, this guy drops a strength ring, which is actually not a bad thing to have. So I'm gonna go in here. Let me see, what do we have equipped now? Protects against paralysis. Protects. Oh, increase max HP by 10. Well, I'd rather have the attack, to be honest. So I'm gonna give you that. I'm also gonna put away the other ones that we don't need anymore. There we go. Now, there's one more ring, actually, that we can get, but, well, it's going to take a while before we get that, but... I don't know, I say it's going to take a while, but I also say we're basically done with Chapter 2, so which one is it, you know? Make up your damn mind. So normally what you would do when you come out here to get this quest and beat this dragon and everything, you would leave... So this is where the dragon was, right down here. You would leave and come up here and just keep going south. And you don't have to go very far, you'll see a building here. And this is where we'll finally get to use those blocks that we've been picking up. Those colorful blocks. Ooh, there's a werewolf guy right here. If I could get, like, this guy to drop a werewolf pelt, I'd have enough to make a full plate armor. That might be even better. Anyway, the quest is, I am Thomas, the all-knowing. Upon these isles I play 3 riddles, which we already solved. And if you use Earth to get up there and climb up on top, you can actually see like which one goes where, but of course it depends on whether or not you remember which quest is which, or which block you got from which quest. Fortunately, I already know, so I don't have to worry about it. So it flows in here, and the message is... NTS works out how to make a Catholicon ring. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Oh, that's not good. That was a sleep spell. Monsters can kind of cast that on you from just anywhere. And unfortunately, if they get to you and actually hit you, it'll wake you up. So that, oh god, no, don't do it again, don't spam it. That doesn't, like, reset the timer on that, does it? No, I don't think so. Okay. Because we need to get back out of here. So, I love this little area back here. This land is just so kind of beautiful. It's very dilapidated, but it's also beautiful. And it's got werewolves. Oh, excuse me, be-werewolves. Come after me, Gumork. I am Atreyu. Yeah, that strength ring's already paying off. You do 22 damage to these guys. If you wander around out here for long enough, you actually run into a gold man, which was a pretty popular dragon warrior enemy. It was very good for grinding gold, which was a lot harder to come by. There it is. Got the big... Oh, wait, that's my first one? I thought I already had one of those. Okay, so where is that tower at? There's supposed to be... Oh, there it is. It's over there. So, I don't know if I'm just, like, reading this wrong, but a lot of the walkthroughs speak of a tower that's supposed to be, like, in the general vicinity of where this archway is over here. They talk about an earthen tower, and I've seen two different walkthroughs that say this. There's an earthen tower, and supposedly if you go halfway up this tower, there's a chest with a seed of life on it. I have looked, and for the life of me, I cannot find this seed of life that they speak of. So, I don't know, I'm not going to waste time looking now. But just to let you know, I did check there. So I could be wrong, maybe I'm just not looking in the right spot, or maybe you have to dig inside for it or something. I don't really know. That's another Be-Werewolf pelt. So hell yes, we're good. The gold man is somewhere out here, but I don't think we're going to spend too much more time here looking. I think we're pretty much done here. Yep. That was also another ballista that I picked up on top of the arch there. I didn't mention that. It doesn't hurt to have another one, I guess. Okay, so, Be-Werewolf pelt. I don't mind losing the speed boost here. If it means I can actually have some decent armor. Oh, it's chainmail, actually, is what you can make out of it. Be-Werewolf pelt 2 out of 2 core, liquid silver. That's still not as good as the Cloak of Evasion, though. And I will be heading out that way anyway. Let's at least see if we can get the Sapphire first, before we get into that. But it's also going to be a good idea to try and get back here pretty soon after the Holyhocks grow, so that you can make the medicine to give to Elle, because it's going to take another day for her to recover. So, you know... Oh crap, there's that other thing too. Some other thing we have to do here too. But let's hang on to this Cloak of Evasion for as long as we can. One of the things that Dragon Quest has always been good about, though, is introducing, and Dragon Quest XI did a lot of this too, is introducing the player to a lot of locked doors on the way as they're out exploring. You'll just see locked doors sitting around. I haven't seen a lot of them because I haven't really been exploring that much, but if you did explore this game, you would definitely come across them. You'll see these locked doors, but you won't be able to do anything about them because you don't have a key. And of course, at some point in the middle or towards the end of the game, it's gonna give the player access to keys. And at that point, you're gonna go around like anyone naturally would, and go unlock all those doors and see what was in them. Well, this game is no exception. We just recently got the ability to make keys, and so now it's time for us to start going around and looking at what was behind all those locked doors. You might have noticed there was a building, one such locked building, over by the tree. Wait, let me check something here. Because it should be... I might have passed it. Wait. Oh, that's it right over there. Wait, I just saw it. Jeez. I went way past it. So the Holyhocks won't be grown yet, but that was actually a monster I just passed there. Oh, let me see. It's right there. That's it right there. So how are we now? What's going to be the quickest way to get there? Probably to just stay on top of the mountain here. Doing this at night is not going to be no picnic, I'll tell you, but no, we'll get there. There it is right here. That's the building. So let's just keep an eye out for fall damage here. That's pretty good. We still have our keys on us, so we can unlock this here. I guess this building normally would not be easy. Oh, wait, here, you know what? Just F3. You can press, or not F3, but get out of there. Oh, crap, I'm asleep. Anyway, I got the Ring of Criticality, which you find here in this building. Also, to reset the camera, you press R3, which is pressing down on the right stick. And, that'll reset the camera, so like when you're inside a building or you can't get the camera to do what you want, you can just do that. There's a couple more locked doors inside the castle where we fought that thing. I don't remember what it was called. That stationary thing that shot the three-way lasers out. Well, there were 2 locked doors surrounding that guy, so we can go check those ones out too. One of them has something not so good behind it, the other has something a little better. And so we're just gonna head on over there. Also, this is where those wizards are, so if we want to grind for that sapphire, this would be the time to do it. Holy jeez, man. I'm just ripping a Robusto over here. Wait. Oh, it's over this way. Okay, here we go. It's hard to see, but this is the castle here, so... Let's keep it on the keys there. And there's one locked door right here. I don't think so. Oh, well, I guess I do think so. I don't think so. Not you. Not today, mister. Man, I'd really love to pick up that extra sapphire if I could. I'd actually like to pick up 2 more if I could. Even though I don't remember what the other one was necessarily for. Unlock this one here. Open this chest here, and we get divine daggers. That's the other thing we wanted. You might not necessarily ever use these, but here's what they are. They're like a long-range weapon. So if you're ever like far... Well, would you like to attack? Here we go. So you... Oh, okay. You attack an enemy from far away, it actually paralyzes them. So that's actually pretty cool. If you get an enemy that's actually weak to it, you can use it on them. I'll try and use it on this guy here. Whoops. Wasn't the right button. Boom, see there? It's paralyzed, you can't do shit. Can't do shit! Anyway. And of course, if all else fails, you want to grind for something and you can't seem to get it, you can always just save your game. Just come back like, well, there's that sapphire, hell yeah. That didn't take long at all. This guy up here that I visited earlier, I guess there's no reason not to do this since I'm right here. All he wants is a bonfire. He was complaining about his food getting cold, so I have one of these, but I don't think that would actually work. I mean, I could try it, I don't know. How's that? No, well, fire is fire, I don't care. If you're not happy with that, too bad. I'm not going to go all the way home to make one and then come all the way back out here again. So supposedly, now I don't know, like, this is another thing where I'm not sure what they're talking about. But supposedly under a brick roof, which I don't know what they mean by brick roof, maybe this, there's like a damaged mech that you can examine. I don't know what they mean by mech either, but I guess if you examine it, you get like a recipe for something. You know, I keep picturing that thing in Mario Odyssey that you see on the island in, wherever that was. Also, eat up, baby. That's not really under a brick roof, though, so I don't know. So I want to make sure we do this before another day passes. So here's the Holyhock in all their glory. And sometimes you just have to look at that and say, wow, what a beautiful flower that is. Anyway, it turns out you get a little bit more than 2 when you actually chop them down. Anyway, we go to the transmutation table, we can now make the divine drought out of what we needed. Well, it actually takes 5 to then make it, I think is what that just said. Yeah, it takes 5 of them, so it's a good thing we got 10. So you can make 2 of them, there's really not a reason to. Oh my gosh, look at her. So here, alright. We're gonna change this, we're gonna change everything by this. Thank you, my son. Oh, you created a cure just for me? Oh my lamb, I was dreaming. I dreamt I saw the Hades condor, that awful bird. Thanks to you, we've conquered so many sicknesses and saved so many people from the blight. If we could only slay the Hades condor in turn, we could clear the darkness from the sky and return the light to Rimuldar. Please, Entius, destroy that foul beast. It's the font of all the pain and misery in this land. Comic Sans, y'all. Sans Undertale. Oh, you saved my L, thank God. Thank you, I can't tell you how much it means to me. I was wrong. When Ilias took his research down the wrong path, I abandoned him. I forsook my own apprentice and left him to die. I made excuses for myself. I lectured anyone who would listen about the dignity of accepting death and all manner of philosophical sophistry. But in the end, I couldn't sit by and watch while my dear sweet granddaughter wasted away. I was a fool. What? You understand? When you're the hero of the game, they're always understanding, so whatever. Oh, he used to make some remark about, oh, well, it's funny hearing that advice from such a dopey face, or whatever. Here we get another Seed of Life, which now gives us... Uh-oh. That's our signal, that's the final boss right there. Almost. The swords aren't quite, like, orange and glowy yet, so we could take on those fights now if we wanted to, but Elle's gonna need another day to rest. So we basically have another day here where we can just kind of mess around. Which is why I'm not too fussed about, you know, hurrying here. Let's go ahead and see about... Let's go ahead and make up that next piece of armor here, shall we? Whoop. Get in there. Oh, the silver shield was the other thing. Yeah, that would actually help. Yeah, it's defense plus 16, but defense plus 20 and increases movement speed, though. So much better. Thank goodness I get to make another one of these, because man, I would sure hate to try to fight this boss with no armor. Or with just a leather shield. That would be pretty shitty. So equip that, and now we have a full training togs. Leather shield's getting a little worn, but I don't think I'm going to head all the way out there just to grind for a sapphire. Although, I mean, there are a few other things we could actually do at this point. Very few. Well, there is one thing in mind, one more Seed of Life that we could get. But that's going to require... Let me see, do I not already have that now? Oh, we do have them. Okay, we're going to need 3 Tinkle Tablets. I'll just take all 4, because it doesn't even matter. So, oh, is it the blue one or the red one? Crap, I forget. Oh, let's say blue. It is the blue one, yeah. We're going to head back out here to the, that place that I thought I was never going to go again. We might want to equip our paralysis ring for this, because we're going to be heading into there. Heading into the center of it. None too soon. I should have checked out that recipe for the Catholicon ring. Because once you get that, that gives you immunity to everything. So you don't have to dick around with like, oh, it's just immunity to paralysis, immunity to confusion, or whatever. Just get it to where you're immune to everything. It's basically the ribbon of this game. Which is quite handy. I'm just torn between whether I want to use that or the Ring of Criticality. Because I don't mind having a few extra crits either. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and do it now before we forget. Let's see, I have to pull it out of here though. Oh, I still have the paralysis ring equipped. Well, go figure. Okay, we're fine then. So we're gonna get up here, and as you explore around this area, you may have noticed there were some towers here with guys in them. I don't know what they're called, bokoblins or something. And they're all paralyzed. They all have the little tinglies. So you can use stuff on them. And then they're like, move I can. Gone away pins and needles have. What did you do, human? I cured you for something that you're just going to get again 5 seconds later. What is medicine? Wow. These people have it bad. Seed of Life is really the only important thing I wanted here. So you can go around and cure the other ones, and they'll give you stuff like rusty nuggets or whatever. Which is not nearly as important. Oh. So, maybe you just don't want to do that. I don't know. I mean, you could if you're just feeling generous, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the time, really. Plus, the thing is, what else are you going to do at this point, you know? I'm just waiting on Elle to recover, so once she's recovered, I think she has one more thing for us to do. So in the meantime, we can just kind of mess around. When I say mess around, though, I think, oh, let's go get that sapphire, you know? If it wasn't such a long walk out there, I'd say maybe go ahead and do that. Depending on how much time we have left, maybe I will, though. What am I doing? I'm just wandering here. Yeah. Maybe I will go try to get one. Oh, shoot, there's one more thing we haven't done. There is one more thing we haven't done. Oh, I'm glad I thought of it. I'm glad I thought of it when I did. Okay, but before anything else, that was my last Chimera Wing. We need to make more. Let's just make as many as we can here. Wait, 3? That's all we can make? Okay. Oh yeah, there's one more thing we need to do. I'm gonna save, though. It's important you save before you do this one, because this one could take a really long time.